Welcome again to another game of the Clash of the Kings tournament, round 3, game 3 between Shoe57 and Telemnar. I'm TheRyanKing and I'm with PixelatedApollo, and we've
Hello.
got a really classic matchup here, Spain and Portugal.
Yeah, this is
So
something we see all the time throughout this tournament.
definitely, very comfortable. They're both players probably using Conquistadors, great units. So we'll see you guys on the battle map with the deployments. So here we are, game 3 of the finale. Classic rivalry between Portugal and Spain. So what is Shu bringing over there with Spain?
Shub has brought pretty much a classic army here. He's got 4 units of... Whoa. He just retreated his army way back here. He's got 4 units of Pavi's crossbowmen. He has his pikemen. He's actually got a lot of pikemen. He's got about 4 units of pikemen. And then in front of them, he's got his famous conquistadors mixed in with
Definitely.
some feudal knights. Definitely. And then it looks like he has all heavy cav
Nice.
with the general's bodyguard.
Yeah, in Portugal, it's a very similar thing. He's got a ton of pikes, conquistadors fully armored, and we've got more pikes and knights and heavy cavalry, conquistadors and knights of Santiago and general's bodyguard. So yeah, this is a solid matchup here. No skirmishers, however, for Portugal. So Spain definitely has the edge for range.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Portugal here, Telemnar needs to play a bit aggressive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely has to. He needs to find some way to negate his range. So
Yeah, he's got to close the gap, and it's pretty genius of Shub to deploy way back, just in case he brings out a rush army.
yeah, that's definitely smart on his. Yeah, as we've seen him do that before. When he brings archers, he always tends to stay back just in case, and it gives him the time he needs to set up and really kind of just check out the other army and make sure he has what he needs.
Right. So here comes Shub. He's marching forward. I think he knows that he has that skirmish advantage, so he's going to try to set up some volleys.
Definitely the best thing to do, I'd say. I'm surprised we haven't seen more fully armored conquistadors, but they're good either way.
Right, yeah.
I personally would have put an armor upgrade on him, but
One of the best late period
yeah,
units.
easily. Conquistadors are deadly.
And here comes Telemnar moving up forward. So Shub knows that he doesn't have any skirmishers, so he's going to get his men pretty tight, condensed over here, because he doesn't have to worry.
The other way around. Telemnar is the one without the skirmishers.
Oh, yeah. Shub knows that Telemnar doesn't. My bad. Yeah.
It's all good.
Derp. No.
Oh man.
It's been a long day of recording.
It has been a long day. But an even longer day for these men fighting on the field who just keep dying for the sake of this tournament. I feel pretty bad for all these poor souls.
Yeah. Good thing they're virtual. So all we can really do now is just wait for this engagement.
It looks like Telemnar is actually going to push his infantry up further. And he needs to probably when he gets closer, he's got to put his guys in loose formation if he's gonna charge at him.
He's gonna definitely have to do that because you don't want to sit there and, I mean, crossbowmen are so deadly, especially if you don't have any armor upgrades. So he needs to hustle up and go loose formation. Yeah,
definitely. The closer they get, the harder it hurts, really. Or the more it hurts, rather, because the crossbowmen can really put a deadly volley on you up close. So he needs to be. It's crucial for him to be in loose formation when he assaults. And it looks like he's done that with the pike militia. They're going to take the front of the beating here.
It looks like Shub is sending a unit of dismounted conquistadors over with his cav.
Yep, I see that. It's a bit of a kind of an insurance policy, so
Yeah.
he can, when he gets into a cav fight, he can kind of use them to come up and assist. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good move, I think.
Telemnar sending in some pike militia. Might be using them as a meat shield.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that's what we've seen that a lot in this tournament. A lot of players using loose formation with pike militia. They're just great at taking volleys, and they don't break as quickly as peasants, obviously. But yeah, all of Portugal's cavs on their right side. Well, he does have 2 units on the left, but he's definitely, loading heavy on the right. It's pretty much matched with Spain.
Yeah.
2 units on his right, the rest on his left.
I think
so far, yeah, sorry.
I was just gonna say I think Shub can play a little bit more defensively with his cav because he can sit back and fire away at this enemy at Telemnar.
The first crossbow bolts have been fired. Yeah, I completely concur. Yeah, I think the best thing to do, honestly, is for Spain to just kind of sit back and protect his flanks and really just wait for the charge of Portugal. He does have the option to do that, of course, with the Pavi's crossbow.
Oh, and look at this. He's going for a charge on the infantry, but well done by Telemnar to recognize that and retreating back.
Now he's going to go and hit the pike militia from the side. Ooh, but he needs to watch out for his own fire there. He does not want to get hit by his own crossbow bolts. And there they break. The pike militia are dealt with. He's got an interesting formation here. He's got the pikes on the left and right, and the center just held by his dismounted chivalric knights. He also has his chivalric knights mixed in with those pikes on the left and right, so I like that. Kind of a defense from cavalry on the flank.
Yeah, he's definitely he's gonna try to hold his flanks here. That's gonna be pretty crucial here. But here comes Telemnar rushing in. He really needs to get his infantry in there quick. I think Shub's gonna try to get a couple more volleys and then retreat back.
Ooh. And look at those bolts as they just stream down straight into these guys' faces. This is really hurting Portugal here.
Yeah, he should have put them in loose formation. Try to save a couple more units, a couple more.
And Shub really needs to move his Pavi's crossbowmen back. He cannot afford to have them get hit by these.
He's trying to get as many volleys as he can.
Looks like he's actually resetting his line. He doesn't want to move his archers. Interesting.
Wow, that's pretty smart play, but now the archers are going to be in the hand-in-hand. At least on this left.
At least on the left side, yeah. Conquistadors really just tearing up these pike militia. We've got horses from Portugal charging straight into the chivalric knights. Conquistadors just really wanted to mix it up.
Even though Telemnar doesn't have any archers and he was getting hit pretty hard, I think he did a pretty good job there, moving up forward.
Yeah, he did. Nice hit by the chivalric knights from Shub, right into Telemnar's dismounted feudal knights. And here come the gendarmeries after the Knights of Santiago. Nice side hit. It looks like Knights of Santiago are trying to assist his feudal knights. And the gendarmeries are being hit from the side.
The generals have collided.
Yeah, it's a general match here with their amazing looking armor. I love that armor. Maybe we'll see a general versus general right on each other, It looks like definitely Spain is winning though. This in the general fight.
Yeah, in the center it looks about even though. It's all about who can pull out on this. Yeah,
the center's definitely even. Yeah. Actually, Spain's looking a bit thin in the middle.
Yeah, there's a couple spots where it's even and each side is losing in certain spots. But I think it's all gonna come down to the cat fight.
Right side definitely Shub's favor. He's really taking care of these conquistadors. However, the conquistadors from Telemnar, he's actually getting right behind him. You actually might turn this cat battle around easily. Rear charge, beautiful movement.
We have some routing. We have some routing by pike militia for Spain. Shub is losing troops. Well done by Telemnar.
Nice job by Shub just protecting his flanks, trying to keep these horses at bay. Portugal's really trying to get into the backs of him here.
This is a really close game.
Over here on the left, the conquistadors have started to fight the Knights of Santiago. And Spain is...
And he's retreating some cav from the cav fight and he's going behind the enemy Telemar's feudal knights.
He really needed that because they were starting to get into his hobby's crossbows there. He really needs to start breaking the morale of these men, which he did. He broke the morale of the dismounted feudal knights. Still more to kill though. Once again, we've got the shield circle wall from Telemnar here with his general, just trying to keep morale of his men.
It's so close. The balance bar, look at this, percentage kill 50 to 55%. It's extremely close. It looks like
for Portugal and Spain, this is exactly what we expected to see. They always put up a good fight.
Mirror armies here. And from Shub's perspective, it looks like Telemnar is winning on the right side, but Shub is winning on the left side.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. And nice flank by Shub. He got this, swung his conquistadors around. Now he's surrounding these Portuguese feudal knights. Definitely in a great position.
So this cav fight was pretty deadly, and it left only a few cav left over in the back here.
Very, very few, especially on this right side from Telemnar's perspective. Or no, Spain's perspective, sorry.
But it looks like Telemnar is starting to get the edge here.
Yeah, I'd definitely say he is. Well, I mean, the left is
he has a pretty healthy unit of knights over here that's just roaming around, but so does Shub. He does have his general's bodyguard.
Here comes the general's bodyguard, about to do a rear charge. Nice movement from Shub here. Hopefully this will crack this unit and sort of turn the tide. And nicely done. He broke dismounted feudal knights, even though they're only down to 4 men, but still. There we go, to mass route. We got a bit of a chain route here.
But here are some rear charges from Telemnar onto Shub's knights over here. Dismounted knights.
I see this.
It's so close.
Apparently the general has been activated. Shub has sent his conquistadors to attack the spear militia, which they'll do a great job of chewing him up, but he is defending them with the Knights Santiago.
The conquistadors will slice right through that spear militia there.
No problem. Now he's sending his pike militia just to back up the rest of his men. And I'd say, I mean, Spain still has a considerable infantry force left.
Yeah, we see this from Shub all the time. Whenever he plays Spain, it's just like, it seems like he's out of it, but then just comes back. But we do see a rout over here but it is only his Pavis crossbowmen.
Yeah, Portugal's definitely winning on that right side, but the left is definitely being dominated by Spain, so we're going to see these units start to clash here pretty soon. They got the general really just slicing up some conquistadors there, but he needs to watch out. He might just lose him, and that's definitely going to be bad for Portugal's morale. I think he is going to lose him.
It's something Shub has to take out. He has to take out Telemnar's general to win this battle.
Portugal very, all of his units are very close to each other over on the right from Spain's perspective. And Spain is really just trying to cut into him. And yeah, he's roughed up.
He's desperately trying to get that general.
I think that would make a pretty big difference if he did kill him.
Yeah, definitely. And he still has 4 units of the general's bodyguard with the general in it. Oh, and he's going after. That's not a smart move. He's going after that general. They're not going to catch up to him.
Yeah, you do not chase horses like that. That is not something you should do. And Where was the general killed, or is... Oh, he's still alive. It's just him and his unit.
Yeah, he's down to a
Oh,
few
there's
men.
still some other men somewhere, but he's stuck with the Spanish all on his own. His men have abandoned him.
This is so close.
This is very, very close.
Here comes some charges from the general. Oh,
Oh, looks like he pulled off. He did not want to get hit.
some pike militia. You want to stay far away from that with your cav.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
There it is.
That coward can go feast with his savior.
Telemnar has lost his general.
Ooh.
But he does. Telemnar also has 4 units of cav over here that can also turn the tide of this battle.
He has a healthy amount of conquistadors left as well.
Got some units fighting to the death. That's exactly what you want to see as a general. Wow. What a close match here.
Very close. It seems he's bringing his pike militia back into the game here. Charged by Shub right into the pike militia, and he's really just trying to upset them and not get them into the battle. Nice move by... Ooh, and he lost. It's just the general left in his unit. And Shub really needs to get those Pavi's crossbowmen back into this fight. They're a bit spread from his men. He could use the support.
He's down to just his general, Shub is, and he almost ran them into some pikes. But
Pikes. There he goes, charging right in the conquistadors. I'm not sure if this is such a good idea.
ooh, that was a pretty lame charge there. Maybe he was hoping to break them, but...
We've got some units breaking Pavi's crossbowmen. But some more pike militia coming in to really help out. Try to help out Spain.
Yeah, this is so close. We've seen this before with Shub against Gigidasha over here, when he was down to just his general. He's kind of got Telemnar surrounded over here in the center. But Telemnar coming with a rear charge into Spain. This might be a game changer here.
Ooh, yeah, this is definitely hurting their morale. They are not happy.
He's doing some charges, rear charges here. Really smart play by Telemnar.
Spain getting surrounded. He really needs to kind of protect his sides here. He does not want to get stuck in a circle
He doesn't.
of Portuguese troops.
Portuguese, some dismounted conquistadors are routing.
Nice job by the Spanish conquistadors, really just tearing up those Knights of Santiago, even though they are, rear charging them.
It's so close. It's really going to come down to who can break first, or who will break first. More rear charges here.
Ooh, this might really just upset their morale. Ow, that hurts. It looks like he killed one of his own conquistadors, but that definitely hurts the Spanish more.
Yeah, it looks like Portugal...
Oh, the unit's completely dead.
Oh man, this is down to few numbers. Down to the wire here.
Definitely down to the wire. Looks like Portugal might come out on top here.
He might, but they have some units fighting to the death, and oh, they broke. And
Too many Portuguese conquistadors, however. Their units are too strong. We do have a unit of Pavi's crossbowmen, but they're a little far out of the action. And it looks like a conquistador horseman is actually going to go after them and try to break their morale here.
So it looks like...
Have lost their leader.
There he goes. There goes the general.
Troops do not lose taste for battle.
Ooh, this is going to hurt. Oh,
It looks like Telemnar is going to take
wow. Oh, it's 5
I
kills
shot
with
my own general.
one man.
Our allies have scattered like scared geese.
So yeah, this is definitely Telemar's match.
Yeah, Telemnar is now up a game. If Telemnar wins one more, he will take the tournament. He will be crowned
You will
king.
be the king.
So let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard here. Oh, it's so close.
So close. So close. Look at the kills. Look at the kills difference there. I mean, very, very close.
Good game by both players. We'll see you in the next round.